Hey guys, Dan King here. I wanted to make a video. I have an idea of something that I was thinking about. So, I know it's not probably possible, but I was thinking about a way that. See, I came up with this idea that housing is like ridiculous. Okay, and I think it's only for the privilege, is what my idea that I came up with. Now, I came up with I didn't come up with this idea. I just kind of thought about it because like I see housing, right, and I see these people build these huge apartment complexes, not Section 8, but like regular ones, right? Okay, they make these apartment buildings, right? My cat's freaking out because she's like, I shouldn't be talking about stuff like this probably. But what I was trying to say is they make these huge apartment buildings, right? And they get this funding. But first, before they make these huge apartment buildings, they got to get zoning approval from the township, right? Now, I never tried this before, but only people who have capital can really get into the art of going to a bank and getting these loans. I don't know if regular banks allow this. I honestly, I feel like this type of capital is held within private hands and exclusive private banks. Now, I kind of find it funny that something like this is allowed to be, but I don't know. But what I was trying to get at is these townships. How do you know they're not just like prioritizing people who are rich, and they're not bought by the rich? These townships, right? They get money. Like, where does these townships get their money? And people will be like, well, they're getting it from the state because of taxes, or they're getting it from the township taxes. But like, is anyone really like tracking this stuff? Like, all you're getting is I'm pretty sure maybe you can go to their website. You might have to go to the treasury or something, or go to their site. But honestly, I don't get how like you can even trust the data because sometimes it'll just be on a PDF. So how do you know like if any of it's like what they're saying is true? That's why I feel like this stuff should be on the blockchain, and that's what I wanted to get to. No, I'm not really a big fan of the blockchain, honestly, because I feel like it plays into like the whole beast system type deal that people talk about. But I honestly think and wonder sometimes if townships, with whoever elected officials there are, should have blockchains with pictures of themselves on the blockchain showing how much money they're getting and how much the township's getting, because it just makes me think like that these townships are just a group of private individuals who serve the interests of themselves and their funders or wherever the capital is going, because no one really asks these questions, and uh people would probably be scared to ask them questions. But honestly, I don't know, I just find it sus because you got these apartment building complexes, and uh they charge rent that's like 1,800 a month, and it's like, who's paying 1,800 a month? The doctors? Well, the doctors are all foreign people who come to America, so it's just kind of suspicious. And or like, I don't know. I just find it odd because like even they call them luxurious apartments. I don't know if they're luxurious or not, but like they make them 1,500, 1,200. I guess 1,200, 1,500. Do they take Section 8? Because like I asked some of these people in these apartments, and they never say anything about Section 8. Like they never respond back to you. So I just feel like it's so sus how these townships and zoning and apartment stuff just get like, who's who in this stuff. Like it should be on, there should be websites blockchain, and the township should have an area where the township building is, and it should have a huge stone with a live TV put in with the blockchain, all these people in the funds, because that stuff just needs tracked, because it just seems like some kind of like, it just seems sus. It just seems like something of inequality. I don't know. Maybe I didn't look into it, but it just came across my head because I'd be seeing this, all these luxurious apartments, and I'd just be wondering where they're coming from. But yeah, just thought. Peace out, guys.